Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone, all the from Generation X, Millennials, and Gen Zs. Welcome to the world of politics and current happenings, the trending news analysis. TNA. I go by the name Jerry Joseph, and personally, I'm in Thika Road. Maybe you could let me know where you're watching the video from. Ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto will not be able to pin Rigathi Gachagua down. Rather, he's going to propel him up. I believe that one day Rigathi Gachagua will be the president of the Republic of Kenya. You may have a different opinion, but with me, I have 4 main reasons as to why I believe that. And all these 4 reasons, they are tied by what we call the natural selection. These are forces or things that happen around you and make it possible of what you want to do. You are adapted to do it. So, number 1, it is because of his rising star nature. The deputy president came in elective position back in 2017, vying for the membership of Madeira constituency. The first time he was voted in as the member of parliament. As a first member of parliament, he was able to fight on his pace. He was able to overscore all other MPs, all other senators, all other governors, and people that they had good and big names in Mount Kenya region. Let's say you cannot wash out those forces. There are so many people. We never believe. I myself am from Mount Kenya, and I knew about Gachagua back in 2020, but his name right now is a monster. So you cannot water out that forces, and you cannot say it's a favor because there's so many people that William Ruto could have done the favors. And because the Mount Kenya votes, they were 87%, it means that by him being a running mate, he was able to scope and to make it possible for those people, for those who vote, to be delivered to William Ruto. Because if there was nobody from Mount Kenya, I don't believe that William Ruto could have got 87%. I doubt even he could have got even 30%. So, number 2, it is his ability to push Mount Kenya agenda and not to betray them. Remember that the reason as to why there is a draft motion of his impeachment, it is because mostly 90% of those motions, they are just because of being with Mount Kenya people. He's being told the 1 man, 1 vote, 1 shilling, about this avocado and Nyamakema traders, avocado farmers and Nyamakema traders, whom he ordered the KRA to not to lift from 2.5 million to 3 million. And again, it was about rejecting the finance bill because it was about to tax our land and so many things. And also in asking for the equitable share about the Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya, we have this amount of counties, we voted this way, so even in position, we are supposed to get the X amount. That is what, and I was talking to many people. I have friends who are lawyers, I have friends who are from coast, and when we are talking about politics, they tell me that they would want to have a leader like Rigiji, who is fighting for their interest, because that is why they elected him to represent them. Number 3, what I can say, it is about what we call his branding. Rigathi Gachagua has been able to brand himself as a truthful man, and nobody is arguing about that. Everybody has agreed that Rigathi Gachagua is a truthful man. Everybody has believed he has been branded himself as a son of Mau Mau, and nobody that has a problem with that. We have all agreed that he's a fighter, and for that, people now they have trust in him, that they know, this is a fighter. if he decided to go on this way, we can back up him, knowing that he's not going down, he will go forward. He's not like Kalonzo or Mudavadi. We know that if William Ruto does not, if he will not be appointed as a running mate, or maybe if he feels that he will not work with William Ruto, we know and we have confidence that he will not be watered out. He will have his way. That is the belief and trust that he has made to the people. The fourth reason is his weaknesses turning to be his strength. That is the fourth reason. And what you can say about this is that, remember the guy, during the campaign, he used to abuse Uhuru so much. And we were all in love with that. We were comfortable with that. And we were so happy. And when he stopped, we saw, what? Now this is a good idea, by the way. It's not good to us keeping abusing our very own. Again, his dressing code. Remember that people, they had issues about his dressing code. Oh, you know, he's wearing like this, like a chief, what. He improved on how we are seen. Another thing is about branding himself as not being so bright and not being full. And people, again, they are taking that to be so positive. You see, ladies and gentlemen, that is my thinking, that is my view. Based on the natural selection, I want you to comment on the comment section and give us your view. Thank you. Have a nice time.